much, he replied. Then, with his nailed hands and feet to a cross, he said something, and then he died. I woke up sweating and wondering what this dream meant that early day. Then Mama came in the room yelling, "Get up and get ready for church. It's Sunday." I didn't want to go to church because church always scared me, and the preacher always was screaming at people. Every Wednesday and Sunday, I used to dread seeing my church's people. I asked my mama, "We love God. Why we got to come to church all the time?" She answered, "Because with a world like this and the devil, Jesus needs to be on our hearts and the Bible on our minds." I didn't care what my mama said. I did what I wanted in the church, like talk and play around. Anything besides sitting in those uncomfortable pews and listening to my pastor preach and make that weird pause breathing sound. So for the next several years, I gradually grew away from the church, had my own agenda to write. 19 years old, I'm a dropout, no job, and God took my mama out of my life. What I do? What sin? Wait, sin. Then I thought someone paid for mine way back then. My dream was that Jesus was on the cross, who died for my sins and yours too. Then why my mama died? Why does my life have no meaning anymore? What did I do? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever loves him shall not perish but have eternal life. Amen. That's from the Bible, a.k.a. basic instructions before leaving earth. All right. Man, I got to change my life, my mind, and me. I need some work. The pain and guilt for not listening to the preacher and not going to church, I really need to pray. What I need to do, talk to God and read my Bible. Oh, and go to church tomorrow, which is Sunday. Amen. So that poem was basically what she was talking about, and what he was talking about, that God has to be first in your life because the world gives you so much, and, it's so tempting. The devil has many names. You probably know some of his names. One of his names is temptation, video games, TV, boyfriends and sometimes girlfriends, texting, and sometimes phones. And the world gives us all of this, and sometimes we give the world more instead of giving God our all. When God gave his only Son, I don't think nobody would give their only Son for a world like this, a world of sin, a world of hatred, a world that doesn't care about how you feel. But if you claim God as your first, that you should give your all to God and not this world. And, a lot of us, we don't read our Bibles. I have a Bible on my iPod. I have my Bible in my purse. I'm going to start carrying it around. And I'm going to try reading my Bible all the time because I know that sometimes my mind will get off track. And I lose myself. But when I read the Bible, I feel Jesus. He talks to me when I read. And when I don't understand, I hear him. I hear him saying, just listen, my child. Listen to what I have to say. And about praying, we all need to pray because sometimes we go through hard things and we don't feel like nobody to talk to. And you can talk to your parents, you can talk to your friends, but sometimes you don't want to speak. It's on your heart. And sometimes all you need to do is just get on your knees and pray to God because God, he is the God of miracles. He is the God of hope. He is the God of prosperity. And I believe in God. Yes. And going to church, you heard the girl in the story. She just wanted to do her own thing. She was a 19 dropout. She didn't listen to her mama, and God took her mama. And sometimes when we do wrong, God will take people out of our lives to show us what we need to do better in. And like a few months ago in September, I was kind of like in high school. I was just saying like, I could do this, I could do that, and everything. And my dad, he's in Philadelphia, and I never met him before. And so, he started calling, and I was like, why is he calling me? He ain't called me all my life. Why he want to talk to me? And then something was like, you need to talk to him because, you just need to. So I was talking to him for weeks, and that whole summer I talked to him. And then one day I came